off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Oh, Tyler. Can't do it by himself.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Has he been doing that all day long?
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Alyson? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Well, you weren't gonna be able to get the memory by yourself anyway. You're gonna find your inner calm and whatever.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
People just carry fishing rods with them everywhere. Oh my god, what is that tool? Next to Michael. Oh, it's for making a hole, right?
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
If we talk, is it gonna scare away the fish?
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Hey, I think I've got a bite.
He's not very comfortable talking about this today.
You got this. Reel him in.
Even his body language is saying that he doesn't want to talk to Michael right now.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Oh, mini games. I like this.
No, give it a nice pull.
I got it.
Oh, it's huge.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
I feel like Tyler is saying that he doesn't want to right now, but sure, okay, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
Are we gonna be here for that long?
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
It's a little bit weird here because they're talking to each other, but they're not really looking at each other. They have this blank, vacant look. Oh, come on, fishy, fishy.
I'm here. Okay. Okay.
Woo!
How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
Auger.
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
How thick is
Fair
the
enough.
How thick is the ice here? Thick enough for us to put down a chair.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Thanks, man.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
Can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past.
That's exactly what she's
All
doing.
of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Don't lie.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Yeah, so we got some choices there,
Come on, pull up on the rod.
which I guess decides whether Tyler
Reel
feels
him
like
in.
he pushed Alyson too hard, or was she being too much of a chicken? Are they too different, or can they work this out? I didn't like the idea of Tyler using, "Hey, but I was the kid who murdered his mother" thing, because he knows he's not. But people around him think he is, though. That is also something to consider.
Don't let it escape.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
I don't want to go so fast.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yeah, I don't think we need to explicitly talk about this every day, though. We can just, naturally have it drift in that direction.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
We have to do it, don't we?
You okay?
I feel like it's moving a tad fast, but I also didn't want to be like, hey, no, because, this is the 3rd episode already. Sorry, Alyson. She's been waiting for us.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Ooh, how would Allie feel about this?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
No, but the meaning behind those words. Sorry for interrupting because I'm an outsider.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
How much do we know about him?
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Is that really gonna solve all of our problems? We had a half a day of being away from each other, but again, we're so good at communicating that we resolved it immediately. That's good. Is that even something normally 20-year-olds can do?
What a mess.
Not all 20-year-olds.
That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
How would you never notice that? Oh my god. There's a clear latch
You
on
wanna
that.
take another look at the picture? It might help.
Oh, the ladder's right here. I mean, there's a ladder right here that we could use if it's... Huh.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I don't want to let her back out, and I don't think she wants to back out.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
But Alyson doesn't need protecting either. I mean, conversely, I feel like Alyson might want to be the one to protect me because Tyler was the one protecting her for 10 years.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
No. So I see the ladder here, but where do you want me to... What do you want me to do about this information? Isn't that where we wanna... Isn't that what we want to look at? Find out how to access the barn loft.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch.
Oh, you mean there might be a button to press so that the thing will automatically open?
Nothing here. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
Okay, I see why you want me to look at the picture.
Need to see the picture again?
By the door? The little red thing?
The handle should be behind this.
Oh, it's even hidden. Wow.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
One step ahead of ya. Oh, wow. The preview. Do you think Mom intended for us to find this someday?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Oh.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
This is a huge space.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
It's like an entire second floor to the barn. How could they have not noticed this, even just from the outside? Oh my god. I'm not leaving.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
My mom loves fairy tales. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, let's start with the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Hold on. Would that be...
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
This might be related to how we realized that some of the words got written over.
Okay, spot the differences.
Well, everything looks the same here. Does it really look different? Oh, the princess is here, and there's no one drowning.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Oh my god. The tree is different, I guess? It's not really that obvious.
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know.
No, wait, it started glowing, that's all.
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
Oh. Oh, well, the words are different. Does that count? There's no goblins here. It makes it glow. That's what it does. I'm not quite sure what they want me to... Well, there's a castle here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Have we read about the Gold Lady before?
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Mary Ann's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
What, so the Mad Hunter would be like a hitman or something? Or a fiance? Oh, okay, the hand goes deep into the ocean here. So yeah, that part actually is different. I selected it based on the fact that there was no princess drowning. Is that it? No, that part's the same. The smile, it's still the same smile. Do we have to check stuff like how many teeth? I don't think so. More importantly, will we know if we got it right?
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Yeah. But the branches being different, does that matter? Like, that doesn't matter.
Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
Sorry.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Tyler pretty much gives the answer when you select it.
Or not. The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
I'm just not too sure if we get a confirmation if we get it right or not. That's really the main thing here.
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
Okay, let's try pressing some of these other ones then.
No goblets.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the original.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Oh. It didn't have 2 selectable points, so I was thinking, hey, you want to talk about the tree?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Her past. Jacksonville Ballet Art Competition, 1978. First prize. Olympiad. Wow, she was a real deal.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
It's all she's got of her past. She ran away. She doesn't have anything.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
And now we're kind of poor. And she'd rather be poor than go back. That says a lot.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
She's got all these creepy eyes on her. And she's actually made of gold. It's not a wood carving. Or maybe it's a wood carving, but then it's coated in gold.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
UC Berkeley. If she comes from a well-off family, her mother might not have approved because, you know, art doesn't make money. What are you gonna do with an art degree? Is what they would say, okay? I'm not the one saying that. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better person. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Super helicopter parent? Not our father though, right? This is back when she was still in school.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
No, I think he was pretty clear. He broke up with Marianne because her mom sucks.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
His dating is not really two people, but you and your partner's families too.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Oh. She puts a lot of pressure on her.
You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so. Tyler, see that little light? think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
She's trying to tell her story of how she ended up in Delos Crossing. The cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Yeah, parents. So the father had a part in this too. How do I know what to choose?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Do we do that with a book?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
How do we know which animal? How do we know which animal? We didn't read a single story about the gold lady, right? So this is not related. Well, it is related because it's the same lore, but not directly. How do we know which one she pushed away?
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Yeah, this one she's doing chores or something.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
The doors are different. They have different symbols on them. Running away from money. This is probably to do with her university. Running away from engineering.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
It seems like the gold lady's kind of stabbing the princess in the back in all these, right?
Yeah, it's the boyfriend. Which one is the boyfriend? In the earlier picture, did it say he was an art major? Is that how she met him? How do we know which one's right? Oh, based on what we read in the previous one. Yeah? The animal one I'm not sure, but for example, if we look over here. Looking at this picture, it says environment over economy, so that's why I thought, hey, this guy must be an art major. And he has like a bunch of splashes on his shirt too. So she didn't run away from the law, she ran away from engineering.
So I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to study something more practical.
Ah, bird.
Marianne Ronan, the very definition of the word practical.
The bird. The pet bird. So it should be a bird. And then you have to do ballet. Yeah, you have to do ballet. And which one would engineering be? This one's law. This one's money. Like business. And then this one is health, like a doctor. So that one is art. You're not allowed to do art.
Is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, the symbols that we gotta put on the thing.
What's in there this time?
Their house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992. Here is my Delos Crossing pal's number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. Oh, so she bought it from someone else.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Watchmaker. Surprisingly, a very intensive job for your eyes, because you gotta look at small parts all day long. Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
It's like what happened with Sam. The people that we saw, they're a shell of their former selves. Don't be a stranger, keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head, to which you're blind. We miss you already. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Bon voyage, Marianne. Marianne, you have the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. A person who doesn't really know what to say. 1992, June.
Her father.
Oh my god. 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Oh. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Aldi brought in a beautiful photo album, full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You were there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Wait. How do they know I have a kid? So was I already pregnant then, when I left? Or do they just know about it because of my aunt? Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body, like cancer, and consumed her completely. All this suffering, simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college, and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. How condescending. The theme again about knowing what's best for people, shaping them into the people they're supposed to be, whether they like it or not. That's the whole reason why she ran away. Like, God. Even now, he's writing a letter to basically be mad at me.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
Oh, okay, another kid.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
I agree with Tyler. If your mom so desperately wanted to keep you away from those people, the people that she calls her parents, there's a reason for that, okay? And we know our mom loved us at the bottom of everything, right? And yeah.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. I don't care about my riches or my degree, or whatever anymore. I'm gonna go and get away from you guys.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Sam and Carol. The beaver and the bear. Do we have to do this in order? We start from the castle?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
And then... Oh, the commune? 1992? The house. That's the last thing we should arrive at, right? What's the clock? What's the clock? Oh, the watchmaker.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
No dates on that one, but I assume it's when she first came here and then later she bought the house? Actually, I'm not sure. Because she found the house from the watchmaker. Anyway, though, the running away from the castle should be the beginning, and then the commune? Actually, hold on, wait, no. Because the castle is 1996.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Yeah, this is 1996, so actually, no. This might be the latest one. But are we doing this according to her journey, or according to what this funeral letter is saying? This one's 1992. I remember. June.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
So she left this place,
So
went to the
weird
watchmaker.
imagine her living in a community like that, with, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Let's try going in chronological order, ignoring the funeral letter.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
And then she goes to Delos Crossing.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
And then later, she got her own house.
This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
I did it wrong. Okay. One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. I just don't think we should be using the funeral letter as the last one, because she's running away from the forest, right? Or, the castle. Let's try...
This is the princess's house.
this.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where a sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning, she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to make sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night, she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. But you ran away from the castle, but you still want to keep your tiara. Is that kind of like missing the good parts of your old life? One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara on its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful crown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title. Did she have a miscarriage? Because I'm pretty sure they're not talking about an actual crown or title here.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
She was going through a lot. All by herself too. She had some help. But at the end of the day, it was just us. Hey, we haven't checked these out yet.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the last one.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Having twins after that must kind of make it feel... Almost feels like we're making up for it. Although we could never do that.
All right, should be easy enough.
red L, yellow O. And then the last one we can guess. We can guess. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, let's just try this one first then. What the heck is going on here?
Crafty goblins go here.
Oh! Oh.
That's the pious pelican spot. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
The secret keeper?
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
Is it like a collectible case? Do we actually do anything with that? Anyway, red L, yellow O, the last one we can guess, but oh, it's right here. I thought this one didn't have a flap because it was the other way. E.
All right, should be easy enough.
E. O. L.
Yes.
Leo. Whoa. There, she finally found happiness.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh my god.
A baby blanket? Ollie, she noticed.
Oh, she was using his new name.
I was her son.
Dear Alyson and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
There's gotta be more.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Leo.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.